Live, guys. Welcome to live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community standards and guidelines. Okay, we can do that. That's fine. There's 3 people here, and this is YouTube. Very rarely do we go live on YouTube, but we're here to tell people, right, about the damn soundtrack that just came out. And that is the 3 most recent fires for $3 when you PayPal gjohns at Gmail, PayPal gjohns at Gmail, Venmo F. Johnson, guys, or Cash App gjohns, and that's how you get the soundtrack. Boom, to your email. Make sure you include email at checkout, and that's how you get that. So we're waiting for people to log on. There was 3 people when we started. They must have logged on by accident, because now it's just me and you. Whoever this is watching, it's just me and you right now. But again, yeah, YouTube is tough for the lives as opposed to Instagram. Now we are gonna go back over to Instagram and re-promote the soundtrack, the three most recent fires for $3. 3 most recent fires for $3. Okay, guys, and that's called Findlay Prep. Guys, it's the soundtrack to Operation John's, and that's where we spit that hot fire, ship it out, MP3s, boom. Okay, and let's see here. Let's wait a little bit in case any fine girls come into the chat. Let's see, top chat, live chat. Let's try. All messages are visible. Let's see here. Let's do live chat. Is there? Okay. All right. So, yeah, we may get going. Yeah. So let's wait a little bit just in case any fine girls show up. Who says globe? Okay, we do have communication. We got some feedback. 9:21 p.m. It says Durkee says global. Yeah, we are global. We are global. You know, speaking of that, I'm trying to get it cracking on Facebook. Facebook is local, very local. In fact, we may download the app just to go live on Facebook. In fact, we might do that on Facebook, yeah, and then go to Instagram. So that would be good to do. Yeah, we might do that. Let's give it a second, see if we get any more feedback or find girls popping in. So give us a sec, guys. What are your videos about? How long you been watching? So this question is for the last feedback. How long have you been watching? Because you may need to go back like a year. Yeah, well, see, now that's the thing. So Hector, first of all, are you American? Second of all, if you've been watching a year, that leaves about close to 6 years worth to catch up on. And so it's like coming in. So we got an American dude. So you speak Spanish, okay? Mexican/American, yeah. So you know what time it is. But hey, Garrett, how would you feel about? Yeah, we could do that. We could do that. So someone explain what Discord is. Someone explain what Discord actually is, because we hear people use it, but what is it? People talk about it though, so get it cracking. But yeah. So Hector, if you've been watching for a year, there's close to 6 years worth of surveillance footage. Primarily surveillance footage to get caught up on, and if you're American, then it's be like a fish to water, because it's things that almost every American guy does. Outside of traveling abroad, that's what makes us gjohns.com specific to its own lane. And during that explanation, we missed that last comment. How do we get that back? Let's see here. How do you get a comment back? It looked like it was explaining Discord. There it goes. Okay, okay. Discord is an online chat program. There's an online client and a PC and mobile client you can download. One second, guys. Is that Jaden? Okay. Zebra Love is here. Gabriel Carson, G. Johnson. What is it that you actually do? Other than making it rain at the strip club? You know? Mystical. That's funny. That's funny. You know, we're getting a lot of feedback and it fades away. The feedback fades after like 10 seconds. Someone says, "Who are you?" That's funny. Yeah, that's funny. It fades, so you got to read quickly. Yeah. Mythical. That's funny. That's funny. Oh, we got Isolovo. Now we know them. Isolovo is a Canadian girl who's in our DMs on Instagram a lot, and she asks a lot of damn questions, like a lot in our DMs, and she sends. Have you Isolovo? Do you ever send endorsements to our Instagram? We're just double checking, but okay, yeah, Dirk. Yeah, yeah, that's real. She says you wish. That's funny. Now, at least she's a female. Most of us are guys at gjohns.com. But that is a Canadian girl. That's a Canadian college girl. And then Sebastian Webster says most American adults can comprehend someone who stands out above. Yeah, well, they can. Sebastian. Now, here's the thing, Sebastian. They could if they wanted to, right? They choose to either purge or head a different direction. So, but yeah, no, hey, you guys, this feedback fades so quickly. You gotta read it so quickly. Let's see here. By the way, do you want? Yeah, take one, Jaden. Yeah, yeah. St. Thomas Aquinas says hair. That's funny. That's funny. Zebra love. Yep. Let's see here. There should be a little message icon, maybe in the top right. Let's see here. Yeah, it's fading, bro, quickly. Like for YouTube Live, live chat. There it goes. Okay, so Hector says, what's your site?" Well, bro, it's there. It's pretty self-explanatory. Lots of fine girls. We sell soundtracks. We sell curricula, right? St. Thomas Acquire. Okay, what does it look like, St. Thomas? Yeah. Jay Webb says, "Did you get the?" Bro, where'd you send it, Jaden? Where'd you send it? Good thing we stuck around. We were gonna bounce. Like we were gonna bounce like 6 minutes ago. But 27. Okay. Yeah, a little older than that. Grown. Durkey's here. Says stunner. Yeah, yeah. You heard back from. Yeah, they're still sleeping. Sam, they're still sleeping. Any new All right, Zebra Love, great question. Our curricula, okay, Jane, yeah. Our curricula went from 2016 to 2019. There's phases at gjohns.com, right? We started out with local interviews for local girls inside the state of Oregon, fine ass girls. Then it went on to basic surveillance, right? And then in 2016, the curricula started. Let's see here. Yeah, Darian, that's right. And then most recently, we've been doing Operation Jaunts as well as selling soundtracks and mixtapes. And so, Operation Jaunts is the process of acquiring a contract with the Portland NBA Trailblazers, and that's a grind. That's a grind. So, but we do sell soundtracks and mixtapes at gjohns.com. And thank you for asking. So, 13 of us here. Glad we stuck around. We were literally in the process of signing out before the feedback came, and that happens a lot. Darian says, yeah, okay. So, and the feedback does fade quickly, guys. So if we miss it, if we miss something, then hey, let's see here. What's the correct? Well, it's at gjohns.com, 2016 through 2019. We had a series of curricula shipped out in MP3 files as well as PDF format into your email. So always include your email at checkout, or we send it to the PayPal email, whichever. And then boom, you got it. So right now we're upselling the most recent soundtrack. Dangerous at G. John's here, an inspiration. Yep. Oh yeah. You know, being, being that type of dude that goes really hard. That's a, there's guys like that. So yeah, thank you for the feedback, guys. The feedback is what makes the lives crack. Um, and if you have just arrived, let's see here. Sebastian says, John's been practicing a lot of basketball, mainly using documentation. Yeah, super handles. And that comment faded. So let's try to pull it back up. Let's see here. Oh man, we need to go to Dominican Republic. Yeah, we've been to Colombia and Honduras. Those are the Spanish-speaking countries we've been to, but Dominican Republic, boy, we need to go there. So, St. Thomas, are you there now? Who's your pretty? Well, if you're talking about the instrumentals, we got a few guys. Um, yeah, need to go there. We got a few guys, man, that make our instrumentals. Good question. Good question. So 16 of us here now. That's a good little amount, guys. That's a good little amount. We're gonna switch over to Instagram here in a second. Let's see. St. Thomas says the island. Oh wow, so you speak Spanish too? Okay. Danger says, well, bro. Now here's the most recent comment. Bro, that's raw footage. What makes you think that what are you seeing that would lead to that question? So what specifically led to that question? Because everything that you see on our website and YouTube and Instagram and so on is raw footage, straight from the phone to the internet, straight from whichever surveillance cameras are around, straight to the internet. So that's what it is. Yeah, it's let's see. Alan, look what Alan just typed. Um, yeah, raw surveillance. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, that's what it was, right? Now, good question. Zebra Love says, you seen any reptilians? Now that's the thing. Reptilians, they vibrate at a higher frequencies. They are done it. Yep, Sebastian, you've seen them. So, reptilians vibrate at such a high frequency that it is hard to see them. In fact, you might be one without, without realizing it. Reptilians are a higher functioning animal, right, than humans. They vibrate at a higher frequency. It's harder to see them. And hey, every once in a while something will get caught on camera. Something gets caught on camera, and you can YouTube that. But good question. Good question. Yeah. So, yeah, how do you find out if you're, how do you find out if you're a reptilian? That's a tough one. So, all right, guys, we're gonna wait just a little bit longer, and then we're gonna get back on the Instagram, G Johns USA. In fact, we might download the Facebook app to go live on Facebook. Our local reach is very meager, so to speak. We have a meager local reach, very meager. And Johns, how do you deal with older? Yeah, they take shots, bro. Americans are contentious, man. Yeah. Let's see here. We got to get to that. Three comments came in quickly, so let's try to get to, let's see here. So that the light. Oh, yeah. Sebastian. Okay. Yeah. So, yeah, that's a good one. Okay. So, man, you guys, thanks for the feedback because that is what makes the lives crack here at gjohns.com. That is what the lives are about, the feedback. Um, obviously the best thing would be fine girls popping in, but okay, yeah, yeah, danger, username danger. So the best thing would be fine ass girls popping in, obviously. Um, but when you get a bunch, you know, dudes work too, right? In terms of conversation, you know. Yeah, yeah, zebra. Okay. And we started this live in order to upsell the most recent soundtrack, the three most recent fires, for three US dollars. Include your email at checkout to PayPal G Johns. Durkee says, okay. Um, can you compare the work in Tulsa? See, now here's the thing. Great question. So, Sam, Oregon has work, right? Oregon's a good state for females, but there's work in Tulsa, man. Tulsa had females, bro. Tulsa had females. It's those Midwest girls, and they were there, and it was apparent, right? It's like Tulsa had women, and so that's how it went, man. But on your about page, you should. Okay, Hector. Yeah, gjohns.com, bro. We got it plastered everywhere. Maybe that's the one place we omitted it, but that's fine. Um, but yeah, Tulsa had women, guys, and it's like, whoa, whoa, St. Thomas Aquifer from the Dominican Republic. Boy, we got to check that out, man. So, let's see here. Oh yeah, yeah. We were talking about the three most recent fires, the Findlay Prep soundtrack that is we just put out yesterday. So that is getting shipped out through email. The Reaches Internet. Yes, yeah, Thomas Aquifer. Yeah. The Reaches International is right. And so that's the soundtrack's being shipped out. Boom. 17 of us here now. Upsell. Most recent soundtrack, Finley Prep, three most recent fires, straight to your email. Dangers, okay. Yeah, straight to your email. Okay. So include your email at checkout, guys. That's how we distribute soundtracks for downloadable MP3s. And yeah, that's the most recent one. Now, if you need something else, just let us know, and we'll ship it out via email, downloadable MP3s. And saludos desde Mexico. Oh, so we got Mexicans. Wow. Okay, Tijuana, peligrosa. Yeah. All right. Gee. Oh, God, bro. God. D-O-B. God, bro. Let's see here. We missed one. Let's see here. Will the students ever get a feature length? Ooh, yeah, it's possible. We could get if there's someone who wants to participate in a documentary. Hey, that's a lot of work though, but yeah, yeah, yeah. So, all right. So the question is, thought about trying out for the NBA? That's what Operation Johnts is the process of looking for a contract with the Portland NBA Trailblazers, guys. The campaign. And so that's what it is. We are, in fact, trying. We're getting into shape and getting ready to hoop. So you ever come out to the East Coast? We got, yeah, yeah. Danger. Been to New York City. They got females. Yeah. Do you record songs? Okay. Yeah, we got songs. Rob Banks. Rob Banks is here. He says, "Is there you guys talk to me about this Discord, man? Or you guys take screenshots of it and send it to me, man, of the Discord, man." So, because like the Discord is foreign to at least that's a new concept. Um, but yeah, Banks is here. Evidently, there's a Discord. So, yeah, we're trying to St. Thomas. We're trying to, man, bro. We're making that effort, bro. We're 13 months in to Operation Johns, and it's been tough. So St. Thomas Acquire, yeah. So can't wait for the day I have. Yep, Colin, yeah. Get the foot. Yeah, you feel me? Yeah, St. Thomas Acquire, and say. All right, so Sam GB, he says is a Sam Hyde collab in the works, and you may have to ask him. He comes into our DM on Instagram, like a lot of guys, a lot of dudes, American dudes come into our DMs on Instagram. Maybe something about us that American dudes like to type to us in secret, But ask him, see like what's up, be like what's up with it. He can come out here and get it cracking. So. He wants to get into some surveillance to be clean. So Sam Hyde, thank you for that. Sam, thank you for the question. And DOB says liminal, yeah, community danger says so. You know what, bro? They sprung it on us, bro. So danger, that's a good ass question. They sprung it on us, and you must be talking about the Tim and Eric show. Andrew from the Tim and Eric show, had his girlfriend spring a 4-page document on it, except only the line for signature was there, right? And then the 4-page document was hidden. So it's like, and that's something you spring on someone after an interview, that's funny, bro. So he can post it. He could post it if he wants, man. But he pulling out 4-page documents to sign, but only showing me the line to sign on, and he had his girl do it. That's what was funny, it was funny to hear him and Wagner talk about, describe describe it afterwards. That was funny. They use the word harassment, which is funny. Like, who's harassing who? Come on, bro. But lots of American guys pull 180s. That's part of being American. Part of the reason we have a set of curricula is because of that very behavior. They're proving the curricula in real time. And but you can see the 18-minute version here, and it's raw surveillance. So yeah, danger. Username danger. Boom, username danger. Video. Rob Banks says, DM you the screenshots. Yeah, good looking out. Yeah, Rob Banks. Hey man, good looking out, bro. Let us use let us see it, see what's going on, because this Discord is a new concept. So Rob Banks into Allen. Durkee said, Durkee, that's funny. Yeah. Okay, Rob Banks, yeah. St. Thomas Acquire, so Tim and Eric show. Yeah, he works for Tim and Eric, man. So St. Thomas Acquire, he works for Tim and Eric. They're a team. They're a threesome, guys. So let's get it going into Danger says yes. Yeah, Andrew. Oh, is that true? Okay, Danger. Username Danger. Huh. Ready? St. Thomas Acquire, Tacoma, Washington. Oh, Dawson! Dawson's here, guys. Dawson from Tacoma. Him and his buddy are some of the guys that have the instrumentals at gjohns.com. And they send the fire through, and then we get it cracking. So that's Tacoma, Washington, which is, if you're outside the United States, Tacoma, Washington is relatively close to Beaverton, Oregon. You can drive there. And so that's Dawson Knight, him and his buddy going hammer up there. And if you are from outside the United States, the state of Washington is like close to Canada, just so you can get a mental picture of where we are on the planet and inside of the country. Dawson Knight, Washington here. Tacoma into Wave. Wave says, what's poppin'? Now, Wave, he's all up on that new soundtrack, right? His instrumentals, him and Dawson, they're buddies, right? And so, yeah, Yeah, so he's up on there, bro. Just with those fire slaps, bro. And he's all up on that. So that's what we're upselling now, the new soundtrack. Boom. New soundtrack. Three most recent fires. It's called Findlay Prep. Straight to your email for $3. F. Garrett Johnson is the Venmo. Same name as the TikTok. PayPal gjohnson Gmail. Boom. You got it. Into your email. Include email at checkout. Cash App G Johns. Boom. Ready? That's Dawson and Wave. Two Tacoma ass dudes. Tacoma, Washington. Ready? Right up I-5, bro. They're like 2 hours away. Guys, that's close. In terms of global, that's close. Ready? All right. Dawson and Wave into Zion says maneuvers. Yeah, you know what time it is. Sebastian says if Sam Hyde and John's collab result in pride. Maybe Sebastian. Yeah. Jaden, Durkee, Tim and Eric. Durkee, Wave says real. DOB says bro, who got roasted? Bro, you guys, DOB and Durkee. Who got roasted? Be more specific, man. Ready? Huh. Roasted. DOB. Roasted. Okay. Ready? Durkee. Yeah. He works for Tim and Eric, man. So they're a team. Right? People have bosses, bro. Some people have bosses. Ready? DOB into St. Thomas Acquire says. Hey, that's funny. So DOB into let's get it going with one sec, guys. Hold on 1 second. DOB. We're scrolling, guys. This feedback is, hold on. St. Thomas Acquire says post the link in the Discord. that's funny. Shifty says wealth acquisition. Okay, St. Thomas Acquire, yep, is here. Shifty says wealth acquisition. St. Thomas Acquire is here. Wealth. Shifty says wealth acquisition. Yeah, damn Skippy. And then Durkee says Bethel. Yeah, they're buddies, right? We'll continue. Oh yeah, the Wave, Dawson and Wave, bro. They got those flames, bro. We're scrolling, guys. Dawson and Wave, Tacoma, Washington, relatively close to Beaverton, Oregon. Relatively close on a global scale. It's close. Dawson and Wave into Zion says temperature. Yep. Shifty says, yo, the producer is in here, right? Well, you know what? Now, here's the thing. So we got to be specific because he made the instrumentals, right? Last name Wave. He made the instrumentals, guys. And so, as far as producing something, it's raw flows. Does everybody understand that? So we got to be very specific. There's 24 people here, and we're responding to Shifty because Shifty asks a good ass question. He says, or she, probably he though. Shifty says, "Yo, the producer's in here right now." Now he is a producer. Does everybody understand that? He is a producer and an audio technician, right, by trade. But guys, the flows are raw that go on there. Does everybody understand that? Everybody needs to understand that right now because this is a good ass question. One more time. Shifty says, is the producer in here right now? Well, there is an audio technician is in here right now. His last name's Wave, okay, from Tacoma, Washington. He's an audio technician and a producer. However, guys, the flows that go onto his instrumental are raw. Okay, so yeah, he made the fire ass instrumental, right? More than one, but the flows are raw. Okay, but thank you for asking. Shifty, Ready? Dawson Knight says the fires will continue to be the fires will be hey, for real. That's real. Dawson and Wave. Ready? Jaden says, okay, yeah, Shifty. Racking it. Hey, Shifty knows what time it is. Says we're racking it up. Yeah, that's real. Shifty, Jaden, yeah. Jaden says have Tennessee. We still need to go to Tennessee, Jaden. Okay, Knoxville, Shifty. Dawson says Zion is with our. Oh, is that right? Okay, Dawson, yeah. Rob Banks says, gee, it's like to walk into town and see. You feel me? Hey, now here's a good ass question. So Rob Banks, we've known him for a minute on Facebook as well as Instagram. And specifically, he says, what's it like to walk up into town and see what mixed girls look like, right? Now, here's the thing, guys. You go up into Portland, Oregon, you hit those strip clubs, you walk around certain places, you see a bunch of mixed girls, right? There's a lot relative to, right? Relative to the United States. You go up into they're there, right? And a lot of them look good, right? As anyone with two eyes, functioning eyes knows, right? So that's how that goes, man. But yeah, good ass question, Rob Banks. We know him, that's for sure. He says aggregate. That's funny, though, bro. Aggregate, bro. Aggregate. That's funny. Rob Banks. We've known him for like 2 years, guys. We know that dude. That's for sure. Now, AJ Shanahan. We know that name. He says, "You on the Discord yet, John?" Now, bro. Here's the thing. We gotta learn what Discord is. So if you guys have screenshots, send them. What is it? Like, we know the name Discord, but what does it do? Is it like we already have Instagram and YouTube and Reddit? We already have all that. So like what is it that we need to see on Discord? How is that different? Um so AJ Shanahan, that's a tough. We still have to learn about Discord. People are talking about it like it's common knowledge. Um yeah, yeah. So that's how it goes, man. AJ Shanahan, great question. But yeah, send us the screenshots. Everybody, just send them. Let us see them. We'll repost them. We'll repost them to Instagram and get it cracking. So that's how that goes, man. That's standard. AJ Shanahan, thank you for asking. And decrying. Okay, the Wave. All right, last name Wave. Who is a full-blown audio technician. He says, yeah, that's real ass stuff, bro. Yeah, that's real ass stuff. So that is a producer by trade. Okay. Audio technician, Dawson and Wave. He says, remember why? Well, Dawson, bro, you feel like we got to be specific. Because to say something has been produced, that would, imply that the vocals have been in some way rearranged or synthesized or augmented in some capacity. When in reality, everything is those those flows are raw, bro. So, but yeah. Now the instrumental. That's a production, right? The instrumental itself. And so, yeah, again, that's Dawson Wave to comment, bro. We're happy to have met them. Now, speaking of that, we're lucky to think about this. We're lucky to have met them because we know a dude named Cat Scan, who's an Oregon dude who goes really hammer, who goes so hard. We know him. And then he showed us these guys on YouTube, right, going hammer. And then that's how we became internet acquaintances, and then eventually, and now they're up on the most recent soundtrack. And so that's how that goes. Dawson and Wave, ready? Rob Banks says raw flows. Yep, Rob Banks knows what time it is. And the username Danger says, any chance of doing another? Every August, username Danger. So if you go back to, you can go back to 20. How many we done? 4? So 2019, 22. You can go back to, there's one every August. So you can go back maybe 4 years and find one. Each year. Great question. Username Danger into Darian says it's like a chat room for a lot of people. Oh, okay, Darren, good ass answer. Durkee says Discord is the future. That's funny, Durkee. Yeah. Zion says keep the flows fresh. Yeah. Jaden. Oh, careful, guys. Careful with the name calling. Ready? Okay. Now, so guys, first of all, careful with the name calling, please. Everybody, be careful with the name calling. Everybody, please. Thank you. Now, that was Durkee. And then let's get it going into Jaden, who asked a good question. Inspire is a strong word. Inspire is a strong word, but favorite rappers is Lil Wayne, and so favorite rappers Wayne, and so like if you think about like who have you listened to, and then how does that affect your raw flows? Well, if someone came before you and did it, the best, then that's gonna, lend itself to how do you say replication maybe. So are we trying to replicate his flow? Maybe, right? If that's our favorite rapper. So, right? But there, obviously the United States invented rap, so it's like we got a lot of good ass rappers. So, and entertainers in general. That's part of the good thing about being American. Lots of difficult parts, but that's one of the good parts. Into great question, Jaden. Into Sam says, mate is tight. CAT scan. That's okay. All right, man. Sam, yeah. Robert Banks. Wait, Sam. Oh, so you know CAT scan too, Sam. Okay, cool. Good deal. Yeah, we're lucky to know him. Hey, Rob Banks says, do you prefer music by Chris Brown easily? Great question. Rob Banks, great question. AJ Shanahan says, which Portland-based rapper? All right. Now, this is a great question. Which Portland rapper has the hardest flow? A dude we know who's actually rural. He's right outside of Portland. He's an hour outside of Portland. His name is Middle, the hardest flow. Or my high school classmate, Corey Stiles, who's the Thick and Chunky show. They may have the hardest flow. Now, there's lots of dudes in Portland that rap. And so, it's a matter of who's consistent with it. But for the most part, a lot of Portland guys that are in the city, they're more interested, it seems, as like being friends with each other as opposed to trying to kick ass and perform. And so, there's a lot of them. They do a circle jerk. It's fine, for them. They like it. They come into my DMs, try to get me to the shows, and it's like, well, yeah, you want the Messiah at your show. Of course you want the American Messiah to show up at your show. Of course. That's why we charge an appearance fee. Now, they're good rappers. They're decent guys, but it's a circle jerk. And so that's Portland. That's what it is. That they want to be friends and buddies with each other. That's fine, right? They want to come into my DM. That's fine. Kind of squirrely to me, but they like to operate in secret and stroke each other and ask me to come to their shows in my DM. And so screenshot that, take it to the bank, man. Dudes in my DM, right? So that goes back to Sam Hyde, right? Coming up in my DM, and then where's it? Where? Ask him where's he at? We were like, yeah, come on to Oregon, let's get it cracking, right? So that's how it goes, right? Whether you're a local rapper or whether you're a cult sensation like a Sam Hyde, dudes come into my DM, bro, and it's really something. To me, it's interesting. I wish we could trade them for females, right? I wish it was all females, right? Instead of just dudes up in my DM. That includes the Tim and Eric show, right? Coming up in the DM, right? It's dudes, bro. Anyway, we got sidetracked, but the Portland rappers with the hardest flow are my acquaintance Middle, right? He's from Dayton, Oregon, and then my high school buddy Corey Styles, who runs the Thick and Chunky show. And so those guys got the hardest flow. Those are the best rappers in Oregon, and they got day jobs though, so they focus on their day job. So that's how that goes. Great question, AJ Shanahan. Into username Danger says Chris Brown music is. Well, now here's the thing, we got to be careful. So username Danger, he got in a fight with his girlfriend. Some girls will only date you if you fight them though. So we got to be careful, right? Because that's what they're doing. If girls want to date a guy that fights them, that's what they do, right? So yeah, was he wrong? Yes. Yeah, but that's the best singer, one of the best singers ever. Definitely the best current singer, easily the best current singer and performer and entertainer. Ready? Username Danger. Into Josh Johnson. Houston. Oh, yeah, Houston. We were just in Houston. We went to Bucks Wild, bro. Bro, that place was fire. Oh my gosh, women everywhere. Bucks Wild, bro. Houston. Wish we could live there. Damn. Josh, good to meet you. And to Rob Banks says Thick and Chunky show. Dope. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing. That's our high school buddy. We've known him since 1998, bro. Or 99 maybe. 99 through 2002, we knew him. So, and know him, right? In fact, he got us a job a few years ago. We were coming back from some country. We were coming back from a country, and he got us a little job, bro. It was good looking out on his part, man. Rob Banks, thank you for asking. Into Jaden says Sam Hyde is a nice guy. He has a gumroad called Hyde Wars. Okay, we'll yeah, maybe. Jaden Walsh, thank you for that. Jaden into says welcome to the live chat. Remember to go. Okay. Ready? Dawson says we need to increase female presence. Yeah, presence in the chat. Yeah, bro. At all costs, bro. At all costs, bro. Dawson and Wave, Tacoma, Washington. Into Jack says we know him. Jack Jeremiah. Yeah, we know him for sure. He says out the pool. Oh, out the pool on the concrete. Jumping up on my feet. Okay, yeah. Jack knows what time it is. Into Spooky. He says a lot of people trying to trick you into. We looked him up, bro. So Spooky. We looked him up, bro. We Googled him. Some squirrely stuff. We Googled him. So the guys that we have learned about after gjohns.com are Sam Hyde is one, since you just brought him up. Sam Hyde one, obviously Wagner, Callahan, right? Tim and Eric, and then some other guys. Lynch is the other guy. These are all guys that. There's one more. There's another guy, but we Googled him after, right? Because people, for whatever reason, seem to think the similarity in gjohns.com, which is if they want to collab, they can come to Oregon, right? We'll go there. But hey, yeah, that's how it goes. So Spooky, great question. We we have dialogued though, right? As we've seen on Instagram with those guys. So that's cool. Ready? Spooky. Great question. Huh? Let us scroll, guys. Spooky. Rob Banks says, "Gee, will we see any more of it?" Ah, bro. So we might have to go in a different direction. Rob Banks, that is funny, bro. Did you see her monologue that went viral, bro? Bro, Rob Banks, did you see her viral monologue about 4 months ago? Or give or take 4 months ago. That was something. That was unbelievable. But hey, some people are like that, man. Rob Banks. Jack says, "What do you think?" We still need to go, Jack. Still will go. It's on the radar. Ready? Into Rob Banks says, "Ever been through a..." Okay. Driven through it. Rob Banks, only driven through Alabama. But as far as spending time there, we still need to do that. And so that's Rob Banks. Into St. Thomas Choir says, yeah, yeah. He says, "We missed State Row." That's funny. Rob Banks says, "Didn't..." Yeah, she went viral. Rob Banks, she went viral. My Beaverton girlfriend went viral. He says he'll have to find that. That's funny. Her monologue. Yeah. Yeah, Rob Banks. She went viral, man. So it'd be pretty easy to find. So, but yeah. And so people were messaging me out of the blue, like, "Hey, did you see Stacy?" And it's like, damn, that was really something. But hey, all right, been here 48 minutes. We've almost logged off twice, but the feedback got cracking. So, which is what makes the lives crack. So, guys, 18 of us here. That's good numbers. Zebra says slosh. Okay. 18. That's good numbers, bro, for a live. If you think about it, around the planet, people logging on. That's good work. So that's more productive than an Instagram live. But maybe that's because they're fewer and farther between. So who knows? It's hard to say. But either way, we'll probably save this. Shout out for ATL. Okay, username danger. Yeah. And so Jack says same. Zebra Love says surprise. You're still going. Zebra Love's here. Do you prefer Mickey's? Hey, bro. See, now here's the thing, bro. Honestly, you can tell me and Rob Banks know each other, right? On the internet, right? Because he says, "Do you prefer Mickey's or Cane's?" Hold on. Okay, Allo says Washington. Okay, all right, that's cool. Good to see you. Good to meet you. Zebra says Washington. Okay, we got Washington. Okay, so we got people, man. That's regional, right? That's the Northwest. Okay, but to address Rob Banks, who we've known for a minute. He says, "Do you prefer Mickey's or Cane's?" Probably Hurricanes, man. Hurricane. Let's see. Jaden says you also have. Oh yeah. We have viewers, right? We have viewers. We have Jaden. That's real. Coast to coast. Well, username danger, international, man. The whole English speaking half of the world, right? Username danger. The whole English speaking Zebra Love, yep. The whole English speaking portion of the planet, right? And so that's how it goes, man. English speaking half of the planet, really. Soon to be Spanish. We got to learn Spanish. So that's a big portion of the planet. But to get to Rob Banks's question, hurricanes. You drink 124 of hurricanes, and you're loose with it. You're buzzed, right? And so let's see here. Zebra Love. Yeah, Zebra Love. And so, but yeah, hurricanes get you trashed, and so that's probably the best drink overall. May try to get one tonight, right? But yeah, drank them since college, man. Getting trashed in college, right? Get trashed now, less so, but still get trashed. And Skelly is here. Okay. Danger says favorite snack. Oh, just 7-Eleven, bro. You feel me? Zia says DMV. Okay, DMV. Yeah, boy, hey, that's the circus. That's real. That's real. The whole United States is. But Alyssa, we got some females here? Guys, Alyssa, hey, find us on Instagram. If you're a female, find us on Instagram, GJohnsUSA. She says, how old? How old? Well, how old do you think, right? What to the naked eye? To the naked eye, what's it look like? Uh, oh, she's fine. Hey, you guys, this girl's fine. Alyssa Lee, Daily Amia. And then Robert Banks says, yo, female. That's funny. Rob Banks. Rob Banks is like, yo, female. But anyway, 19 of us here total. And guys, that girl is fine. Her name is on Facebook Daily. And here on YouTube, it's what was it? Alyssa. Alyssa. Hey, find us on Instagram at GJohnsUSA. We need a damn endorsement from that girl because she looks good, bro. And she's in Arizona. She's in Arizona, man. And so she says, well, baby, hey, start one real quick. Start one. You could be, thing is, you could be, and this is, guys, this is a fine ass girl, Alyssa / Daily, whichever her name is. What do you think about it? Oh gosh. You know, here's what's funny, Jaden. Some of them look better than normal girls. Take that for however you want to process it. But some of them have been altered so much that that they look better than regular girls. So, and take that to the bank, man. They've been altered. So, Rob Banks is here. Oh, that's funny, bro. Hey, that's so funny. Super says try the camo. Yeah, that'll get you loose with it. Yeah, the camo. Had that maybe like once or twice in college. Yeah. Zebra says, when's the ask him. Ask him, right? You know, guys, people got their own little agendas, right? Let him, he needs to do what he needs to do, and that's fine. But he can come back to gjohns.com, him and his roommate and his roommate's woman. He can come back, right? We could use him, right? He really, what's the word? Contributed. He contributed a lot to gjohns.com for that little 8-10 month stretch. We were lucky to have him, right? But people go do different things. And so, go ahead and ask him. But hey, Robert Banks says, gonna get some American military males. Okay, hold on. Yeah. Preferably the females, Rob Banks. Preferably the females. Military, that's real. That's a heck of a demographic. Now, to get back to Alyssa, or user or Daily on Facebook, we need that endorsement from her, right? We're trying to get an endorsement. Is that her? Oh, it starts with AL, so we thought it was her. Let's see here. Okay, so Aloe says, actually rolling with last name Wave and Dawson right now. Oh, bro, we got people. We got people, bro. So Dawson and Wave. Now, are you from Washington or a transplant? For that matter, are Dawson and Wave from Washington or are they transplants? All three of you guys. If you're a guy, Aloe, if you're a guy, all three of you guys, are you guys from the Northwest? Like what state and city did you go to high school? And that's Aloe. Into? Hey, Dawson says female. Yeah, that's real, Dawson. So you guys all know each other, huh? That's interesting. We got that regional connection, boy. That's real ass stuff, man. Wish you guys were in Portland or Beaverton, or Vancouver for that, Vancouver, Washington. But that's real ass stuff, man. with last name Wave and Dawson right now. That's funny. Dawson says, female, yeah, 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 yeah. Dawson into Alyssa. Fine ass Alyssa says, I'm sure pretty. Well, okay, maybe, right? That's debatable, Alyssa. Fine ass girls, they're fine, right? And so to put them on video is actually kind of standard, right? That's anytime you look at Instagram or YouTube or Facebook, you see a bunch of fine ass girls on there. Well, gjohns.com is the exact same thing. Fine ass girls. That's why we started it in the first place. It's evolved since, so there's more aspects to it. But guys, we're responding to Alyssa on Facebook. She's Daily. Her name is Daily, and she's in Arizona. And she says, pretty objectifying with the women in your videos. You know, you could make that case. You could definitely make that case. But, you know, then you got to be like, are they objectifying themselves? Right? Are they promoting themselves? Right? And so that's where we want to get to the point where, hey, all these fine ass girls, all of them are promoting themselves, right? On the platform that we have. Lucky us, gjohns.com, let's get it cracking. And so, you know, to circle the wagon, this girl, we met her on Facebook probably like 2 months ago, maybe. And first thought she was a catfish because she had such few pictures, but turns out she's the real thing. And so we could use an endorsement from her. Um, see, what were we addressing something earlier with her, or was it just the endorsement? Oh yeah, yeah. Get on to let's get it cracking on Instagram. That's what it is. Get your Instagram cracking, and then honestly, you could be an Instagram model. Like that's how you guys. This girl is pretty, and so you guys, if you ever see her, right, on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, you'll be like, yeah, yeah, she could be an Instagram model easily, like easily. And so, um, yeah, yeah. So if we could get that Instagram started, that would be clutch. But and now here's the thing, you know, she seems like, well, you know, now here's the thing. Oh, there's a lot of smart people at gjohns.com. You know, there's a lot of fine girls, first and foremost, which is the most important aspect. But there's a lot of high functioning and very capable, primarily Americans, right? But we got you know Brits and Australians, and we got them too because they speak English, right? And it's hard to tell if they're high functioning because it's a different matrix that they're in. But speaking about Americans, we can evaluate Americans, and we got very capable American, like smart, high aptitude, very high aptitude people at gjohns.com. And so it lends itself to attracting, right, more high aptitude, high functioning, very capable American type people, right? Now, which is secondary to fine girl, because like, why are we here in the first place, right? Just get some fine ass girls, uh, whether they're on our profile or whether they're here right now with us, right? Which we're solo right now, but yeah. Now that's a long monologue. That's a long monologue, but yeah, high functioning people. And we're talking specifically about Alyssa, or on Facebook, she's Daily, but like she seems like really smart. If you go to her Facebook, like she types things that smart people type. She seems like that, right? And yeah, but anyway, yeah, we've known her for like 2 months on Facebook. And we could use that endorsement. Boy, we could use that. Hopefully she gets onto Instagram. Guys, this is Alyssa Lee, and on Facebook it's Daily. So let's get into Rob Banks. Says, oh, yeah, Rob Banks knows what time it is. Alyssa Lee. Yeah, Rob Banks. Into Dawson Knight says, me. Okay. All right. All right, man. So let's see here. Alyssa. Let us scroll, guys. Rob Banks. Dawson says, waiver from Tacoma. Okay. From Tacoma with aloe. Yep. And then the G in French. Okay. Let's see here. The G in 30 frames per second street. Yeah, we're probably 30 frames per second. Probably right now. It's hard to say, but who knows, bro? Like with iPhones, like the iPhones have a mind of their own, whether they shoot in 30 or 60 frames per second. But it's hard to say. So maybe. But let's get it going into Aloe says a dude. Okay, that's a dude. Oh, dudes are important too, bro. Dudes are important too. That's so funny. That's funny. But yeah, dudes are important too. From Washington. Okay, yeah. See, that matters where people are from, bro. That matters. So we got Aloe, Dawson, and Wave. Those guys know each other. Into relatively close. Tacoma, Washington's close, man. Into Washington. AI says, be more specific, AI. And to Rob Banks says, Instagram was built exclusively to look. Yeah, bro, that's why, how do people think Instagram is so successful? They got a bunch of fine girls on it, right? That's 1 + 1. Ready? Rob Banks knows what time it is. And to them says Northwest next. Yep. Wait. Them, Northwest next geography. Aloe says, all right, man. Them. Into Aloe says, did do school here with the crew. Oh, you guys are lucky. You got school buddies. Lucky asses. Ready? Aloe. Into indoor porch. That's fun. we got a guy on semantics right now. He says, indoor porch. Ready? Aloe says, looking forward to a meet with the Messiah next time. Oh, yeah. Well, hey, that's how it goes, man. Most people get amped, bro. You feel me? Aloe. That's real, bro. Them says true. Jaden says, what do you think of Jordan Peterson? Okay, we got a good one. We got a good one here. 1 second, guys. Let us sit up straight. We're too busy scrolling. Hold on 1 sec. Boom. Let us sit up straight. Hold on. So this is a good ass question. Okay. So them says true. Aloe. Let us scroll. Jaden says, what do you think about Jordan Peterson? Okay, that guy is a maven, right? Whether he's an old Generation X or a young baby boomer, he has used all his life to become the authority on human behavior in the Western half of the world, the English-speaking portion of the world. He's the authority, right? He has studied epistemology, sociology, psychology, and sociology at such a high rate, right? PhD, and for so many years and with such intensity that he is the authority. And he is right about probably 99% of the things he says. And so if you can be right about 99% of things, then that makes you better than a lot of people. And so that guy, a wealth of knowledge, and he's right about so many things. He's only wrong when he puts his opinion in there. Like he interjects his opinion, and then it's like, but that's only 1% of the time. The other 99% of the time, he is spot on. And it's so profound because it's so simple and it's so real. But that's a maven of human behavior. Boy, great question, Jaden. Thank you for that. Into ready, let's get it going with them. Says American Matrix, major. Yeah, for real. Yeah, them. Username them. American Matrix for sure. Hey, aptitude is right. Into Blast Cage says, hey man. Well, be specific. Okay, so Blast Cage. Blast Cage has a question. Views on race mixing. Yeah, every American has opinions about that. Every single American has an opinion on that. Yeah, just be specific and then we'll get your question answered. But chances are, if it's about race mixing, then yeah, we have an opinion just like every single American ever. So, yeah. But are you American? Blast Cage, good ask question. Into, let's get it going with Miss. Okay, Rob Banks says, "Gee, would you compare yourself more to Neo?" We'd have to watch the movie again. We'd have to watch the movie again, man. So Rob Banks, maybe, maybe, maybe we'll watch the movie again and see. But Rob Banks into Alyssa Lee, fine ass girl, says, yeah, we may have to Google that. So Jaden said, yeah, Jaden has to Google it too. Yeah, so let's get it going into Jeremy. Jeremy Tibbs says, hey, curious, how do you feel about you? We'll have to Google Sarajevo. Sarajevo. We'll have to Google that. So Jeremy, we'll have to Google Sarajevo, and then we'll see what's going on. L.A. Into Allo says 24/7. Yeah, St. Thomas Choir says LOL. Ready? St. Thomas Acquire. Into Danger. Username Danger says, hey G, appreciate World View. That's funny, Danger. You got Facebook, bro. Keep talking. Keep talking to him. Keep talking to him with the internet, man. Username Danger. Into Alyssa Lee, fine ass girl. She says traditional. Oh, that's fine. All right. We could use her endorsement, man. We could definitely use that. And so let's get it going into Jeremy says also representing mass. Yeah, that's real. Real ass stuff. Real ass stuff, bro. Jeremy. Leo, we know her. We got her on Facebook too, man. Facebook getting it cracking. Good to see you, Leo. Into Entity says, yeah, of course, man. Yeah, Jeremy Tibbs says, yeah. Rob Banks says, G. Rob Banks says, what's your degree in? Health education with a social science minor. Health education with a social science minor. Undergrad, that's undergrad. So, Rob Banks, Jaden Welch, yeah. Them says Peterson till. Okay, that's username them. Into Blast Cage says, well, what do you think? About what, please? Guys, if says, well, what do you think? What do you about what? Blast Cage says, okay, guys, if you need to ask a question, just ask a specific question and we'll get it answered. All right, ready? Spooky says, what's my what? Spooky, what's my what? Ready? Jaden Welch says, or Welsh says, watch the video about, talking about. Well, now here's the thing. Why here's the thing. Why was integration necessary? Why? Right? And what did it help? That's what you have to ask. Makes for a better NBA. Maybe the country gets better. The country probably does overall get better, right? When you combine the race, all four racial groups. If you combine four separate racial groups and take whatever they're good at and put them together, then yeah, you get a better country. And that's why the United States is probably at least the most innovative. It's one of it's a top 10 country, put it that way. And part of that's because we got so many different racial groups amongst each other, right? And so you got different types of animals either competing with each other or improving each other. And so that's the good part. But damn, at what cost? It's like, geez, at what cost, man? So, it's a question that if anyone, and again, it's a topic that people with high processing brain the RAM in their brain, high processing Americans would be able to have that conversation. Because, if you want to think about RAM in your computer, it's like the amount of tools you can have on the table at once, plugged in and operating. That's RAM. That's different than storage. Storage is how big your barn is, or your building is. RAM is the amount of tools you can have plugged in at once, operating. And so, Americans with high RAM, they would be able to have that conversation. Why was integration necessary, right? Now, the result is positive, right? Because look at us, we're Americans, right? We're functioning. But bro, at what cost, bro? It's ridiculous. So, yeah. But we have a gjohnson.com in part because of it, though. So, hey, take the good with the bad, right? Jaden Welsh, yeah. Let us scroll, guys. One sec. Let us scroll. Go like this, yeah. Ready? What's yours? Okay, account says experimental social psychology is where it's at, shows. Okay, account. Into Dawson Knight says, what did you mean by during intercourse strength? Bro, just that. Bro, Dawson, have you ever strangled a girl during intercourse? Dawson, bro, that was literal. Bro, have you ever choked a girl like during intercourse, right? That was very literal, in the most literal of sense. Yes. Yeah, real ass man. Dawson, thank you for asking. Real ass. He says it's bars. It's real too. Do things. Let me know, Dawson. Hey, Dawson, that's real. Let me know. Into Ash says, yo, sup, G? What you thought? You know what? And see, this, hey, it was funny because it's all intertwined, right? If you're in the United States, most of our guys are American guys. And so this there's a chance Ash is American. And it's funny that the war on drugs was created for, they know what they're doing, right? They know what they're doing. And we could get into an American history lesson, but there's a lot of things that people chalk up to coincidence, but they're very deliberate. And so, that's the reason we have a curricula for certain aspects of American existence, right? Is because of situations similar to this, right? Why do you think they made a war on drugs? Why? Well, it's obvious, right? You know, but now here's the other thing. They're participating in it, right? They're in those poor ass, urban ass, rough ass, concrete jungles. They're also participating, right? So it's both ways, right? There's a war on them, and then with each other, right? And so that again, there's layers to be an American, right? So good question. Ash into them says, what is ideal breeding age for an American female? Now, here's the thing. Modern day, right? So that's different than our grandparents, right? And again, we're going to read it again. So we just finished Ash. Them says, what is the ideal breeding age for an American female? Guys, 100 years ago, it was 16. 50 years ago, it was 21, right? Now it's 26, maybe, right? But that's debatable. You could debate that. And so probably 26 at the beginning, all the way on up to 32, right? There's a window, but we could debate that. So, what do you think? Username them. Good ass question. Into, hey, American female, he says, ideal breeding age. American female, into, ready, let's get it going with Jaden Welsh says, race mixing or segregation? Who? Jaden? Ready? Spooky says, opinion on race mixing. Well, it's good. It's good for the kid. The kid comes out, with like good DNA, right? It's good for the kid. The product is good, right? The product is good. So if you give kids good DNA, they'll probably appreciate it, right? Now, anyone with good DNA would appreciate it from their parents, right? But since you ask about race mixing, that's kind of a byproduct of it, right? You get a kid with a lot of physical, all the physical tool, right? For that matter, mental and emotional. It's just two. You got two separate DNA pools, and then you take the best out of them, primarily, right? You're grabbing the best parts of it, right? But everyone knows that, right? Everyone knows that. So that's common knowledge, man. So now you can yeah, so there's a counterbalance to that, right? There is a counterbalance to that. Because if no one else is mixed around you, that can create some situations, right? And that's the animal kingdom. So with American culture transposed on top of it. Huh. Yeah, Spooky, thank you for asking. And Spooky says, okay, Spooky. Robert Banks says, which curriculum is the best? One for a brand new student trying to give recommendation to folks. Probably How to Be Clean, man. How to Be Clean, right? That's the original. That's what gets it cracking. Spooky Ghosts here. Freddie says, shout out. Oh, Gresham. Okay, we got a local guy. That's Oregon. Gresham, Oregon, bro. All right, Gresham Morgan into we'll have to Google that. Available names. Available names. We'll have to Google that into. Hey, let's get it going with St. Thomas Choir says G has been listening to pre. You think so? St. Thomas, you think so, Brady? Bro? Christ, 5GB, Xbox 2, okay, ready? Jaden says, hey, it's Christ. Yeah. Rob Banks says, gee, if you walked into a circus, who would spot you and make a beeline for? Bro, that's real, bro. Rob Banks knows what time it is. Those clowns run up on you, bro. Huh. Christ says, LOL. Ash says, not. Oh, okay, Ash, yeah. Jeremy says, Johns, do you have a favorite classic philosopher? You know what, man? We'll have to Google that. We'll have to Google some classic philosophers, bro. Jeremy, good question. And Christ says, okay. Spooky says, which, yeah. Oh, we'll have to look, Spooky. St. Thomas Choir, Christ, God. Oh, thanks, Doss. Dawson and Wave. Username Danger says, yo, G, do you like dogs? Bro, if you know what, bro, we'd have to give that some thought. Username Danger into Jaden says to us. Jaden, okay. Jaden into. Okay, cry. Spooky says participate how to take. Spooky, we gotta get you. Spooky types a lot of just phrases. Guys, try to type in if you got a question, man. Maybe type it into a full sentence, maybe. Right? Spooky. All right, man. Jaden. He says you have 2K size. Okay. Christ. Jaden. Robert Banks says, will you do another soundtrack with? Yeah, bro. That's my sister. She got flows, bro. Rob Banks knows what time it is, bro. Jaden says. Jaden. Okay. So friends has an issue. Huh. Okay. Live. Okay. Live. Live is right, man. Jeremy says, are you? Yeah, bro, anything really. You know. Get some drinks, man. Jeremy. Jaden says. Jaden says, okay. Jaden. Jaden into Spooky says, sorry. What's the response? Preview on some new bars. Bro, they come impromptu, man. Jaden on Christ. Okay. Into Rob Banks says, gee, where did you get the idea? Bro, that actually happened, bro. Rob Banks. That actually happened, man. You remember that? That was 2014, bro, with my fiance. That's an Oregon girl. That's an Oregon girl. Man. Yeah, bro, that was some serious surveillance, bro. Yeah, real ass stuff at the light rail station. So we've reached feedback, guys. Rob Banks next. Oh yeah, Zia is here. Rob Banks, 014 was serious year for. Yeah, there was some serious surveillance there. And we've reached feedback, guys. And this, bro, 84 minutes. And to think about it, bro, we were gonna log off after like 2 minutes. And then the feedback started cracking. We'll get another episode of it. Hopefully, Rob Banks, hopefully, bro. Um, yeah, we were gonna log off, but then the feedback started to crack, and then midway through again, right? Username danger. Yep, we got you, bro. Entity says love Tucson, huh? Okay, man. So let's see here. Rob Banks says thanks for the great. Oh yeah, we're gonna look at those screenshots of the Discord, man. Let's have a look at that, bro. So that'll be cool. We're gonna look at that. Taylor, okay, Taylor, yeah, man. Good to meet you. So, all right, that's the longest. This must be the longest live in G John's history, man. So let's wait a little bit, just in case more fine girls. We had girls here. There were girls here, fine ones too. Yeah. Hail sequences. Yep. Mm-hmm. Freddie knows what it is. That's real. So, at one point there was 27 people here. That's this might be the. Let's see here. Oh yeah, Jeremy, for real. So this might be the most, maybe one of the most live. Maybe right. This is 80, 86 minutes. That's a long time, bro. One more time, we are here to promote the most recent soundtrack, and Dawson and Wave, we're here, right? Um, yeah, that's getting shipped out. You include your email for downloadable MP3s after you go to the PayPal, gjohnson Gmail, Venmo, FK-Johnson, name is the TikTok. Boom, right? Cash App into your email, downloadable MP3s. So that's what we're promoting. We're probably gonna go download the Facebook app just so we can go live. Do we do that? Should we do that? It takes up a lot of memory on the phone. But yeah, so we'll have to think about it. But we'll probably do Instagram live real quick. And one more time. It says, yeah, Facebook is like just a bunch of Oregon people. It's like they're okay. They're okay. We know them from school, but it's like Jeremy plays Fortnite. Okay. So we might skip. Dang, do we do this? We might do it on the computer. Yeah, we might get it going on. We might get going on the computer. Uh, yeah, that's a productive live. Still 12 of us here, man. Let's wait just a little bit, see if more people pop in. Says Dangerous. Yeah, shoot, we may have to go live on YouTube more often. Is it because maybe it's because uh they're fewer and farther between, whereas we're more frequent on Instagram. So yeah, Zia. Yeah, that's real. So all right, guys, we're gonna wait 10 more seconds, then we're gonna get going. Let's see. Rob Banks said, "Gee, can we get a quick explanation?" Well, you can look at it, bro. It's there. Rob Banks, it's there, bro. Look at it. Rob Banks, bro, it's there. That's that's what it is. It's there. So have a look, man. Rob Banks says, "Cool, man." Cool, man. Um, yeah, we're gonna wait 10 seconds and then we'll probably get going. Still 30 people here, 14 now, if you include me. So let's wait, and then if any more dimes roll in, that's productive. Otherwise, we'll get going. Let's wait 10 more seconds, guys. 90 minutes. 90 minutes, bro. That is serious. Okay, there's 11 of us here. Okay. Probably gonna get going. 90 minutes. That is so serious, man. Okay. Spooky says, imagine. Yep, that's true. Spooky knows what time it is. Yeah. Yeah, Rob Banks, let us know your address first of all, and then your neck style, V-neck, crew neck, sleeve length, size, color. Let us know everything, and then we go get them made, right? We'll go get them made, and then we'll ship it on out, right? So free shipping inside the United States. So let us know. Yui says hi. Yule says how you doing? Yeah, every day's the same. We grind, bro. Huh? We just grind. Okay, Rob Banks. Yeah, yeah. We just grind. So yeah, man. 11 of us here. 91 minutes. Okay. All right. It's about that time. Huh. Let's see here. Well, they gradually go up. We do LinkedIn, Reddit, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and obviously YouTube. We do it. And so it's all gradual, and the process is so gradual. It's like, wow. It's like gaining subscribers, gaining notoriety is tough. And it's funny because it's hardest in our own region. It's hardest in Oregon with people we went to school with. It's hardest. Um, that has made us international, and so maybe thank you, right? Thank you to the kind of the local contention, the local pushback, and it's made us international, bro. So that's the good part, right? Because we started out local, like regional, and so just on Facebook, man, and then it evolved and it became uh, serious. So Willie G Johnson Gmail, yeah. So yeah, but yeah, international. In fact, the definition of serious, man, that's what it is. So just going hammer. Oh yeah, that's real, Willie. Willie, we know that, bro. We, Willie, that's real. Oh yeah. So let's see here, 93 minutes, 9 people. That is, talk about a productive live. Man, that's productive. The upsell was serious, man. That's the time. Yeah. 9 people, 94 minutes. And say, Rob Banks says, oh yeah, that's my favorite sport, bro. American football, man. He said, get him to sign a card for me. That's so funny, bro. Oh man, what's his name? Maybe we've seen him play, like in the 90s or what, bro? May have seen him play, man. Banks, huh? Born in Alabama. And then now you're in North Dakota. Where did he play? Huh. Maybe we seen it. Maybe we saw him play, man. Huh. Tom Banks played in the 70s. Whoa. Okay. That's a minute ago. Baby boomer is real. That's a baby boomer, bro. Thought maybe he played in the 90s or something, but huh. Yeah, that's a minute ago. St. Louis. That's a rough town. People talk about how rough St. Louis is. Does he have any, was it rough back then in the 70s? Probably. Huh. But yeah, he said not as, oh, okay. Yeah, St. Louis, that's the roughest place in the country. St. Louis is. I almost want to go see it. Like, just what does that look like? What does the roughest place in the United States look like? But got an acquaintance from there. But yeah, yeah, spectacle is right. Spectacle's right, man. Yeah, bro. 11 of us here, 96 minutes. Ah, bro, people are too hyped, bro. Username danger. People are too hyped about that, bro. It's all the same, man. It's all the same, bro. But good ass question though. But yeah. Rob Banks says, you gonna make any soundtracks? Oh, bro. Man, that's an afterthought, bro. Bro, that's an afterthought. It's like, yeah, that's funny though. That is funny. Uh, dang, 97 minutes. Yeah. 97 minutes, bro. Soundtracks, guys. We'll see you later. Soundtracks for sale at gjohns.com. We'll see you. Thanks for coming. Oh, Rob Banks. Rob Banks says G. That's funny. That's funny. Username danger says peace. Yeah. Ash says G. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Ash. Okay. Soundtracks. It's called. Okay. Rob Banks. Yeah. Taylor. Yep. Yep. We'll see you guys, man. 99 minutes. And then yeah. So it's called Findlay Prep. Blade says yo. Yeah. Findlay Prep, guys, it's the most recent soundtrack, 3 most recent fires to your email for downloadable MP3s. Okay, $3 to PayPal, gjohns at Gmail. Country Talk says Blade. Okay, huh? Yeah, $3 for the 3 most recent fires at gjohns.com to your email for downloadable MP3s. When you PayPal gjohns at Gmail, Cash App gjohns, and Venmo F Garrett dash Johnson, same name as the TikTok. And guys, thank you for coming to the live on YouTube. It's 100 minutes. That's the longest. Blaze is still in red line, Max. Okay, Blade. Yeah. Yeah, man. 100 minutes. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for coming. The longest live ever. All All right, guys. Thank you. See you later.